What's up, guys? This is Jennifer Ham. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yesterday I weighed in at 235.8 pounds, and this morning I weighed in at 235.4 pounds. So that's another loss for the day of 0.4 pounds. And yesterday I had 1,590 calories and 189 grams of protein. So I'm still sticking to my calorie deficit and exceeding my protein goal every day. It's much later of a video than what I'm used to filming. Long story short, at the beginning of the day, one of my friends texted me and said, "Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. We should hang out today if you're not doing anything." I said, "Yeah." I love my friends. My friends have gotten me through some of the hardest times of my life, so I wanted to genuinely hang out with this person. So she texted me, but something I'm proud of myself for, I am still taking this weight loss journey as my number one priority. So, she wanted to hang out, and I said, I have things I have to do this morning. I have to get my walk in. I want to go to the gym today. I have to do all those things first because, like, with my workouts and with me going to the gym, I look at that as as serious as like a doctor's appointment. So when I say like, hey, I have to do this, I have to do that, that's in my schedule. Just like I have to go to work every day, that's in my schedule. I have a doctor's appointment, that's in my schedule. And my workouts have become that serious of an appointment to me as well. So I told her that. My friend, she's very fit and active too. So she's like, "Yeah, I usually go to the gym later in the day, but I'll go ahead and go to the gym with you." So she walked with me to the gym. She usually doesn't do that. She usually drives there, but she walked with me to the gym. We worked out together and then walked back and then cleaned up and then hung out all day. So it was a really good day. I was glad to catch up with her. But it's kind of cool. Like, I'm not saying like I influenced her to work out because she works out as well, but it was kind of cool. Like, I got her out of her habit and actually, she usually drives to the gym. She walked today, so she actually, for today anyway, added in like an extra healthy habit. So that was cool. And it was nice to spend time with somebody today. I'm usually, by myself every day, so it was cool to actually have somebody to work out with, and sometimes it's nice to get some of my social life back. But today I have 1,580 calories, and I'll have to double check my app, but I believe I got 181 grams of protein in today. Is that something else I told my friend? I was like, "Hey, like, I'm in a calorie deficit. I already have like meal prep stuff, whatever." And like, you know, I told her that. And like I said, she eats very healthily too. So I told her what was going on, and like all the food I meal prepped, I just gave her, stuff that I already had prepped, and she ate it as well. And we had a good day just hanging out and just going out and about today. So it was an awesome day. Um, but that's something I kind of wanted to talk about today, about the seriousness that you need to stick to your calorie deficit and to your workouts. So like today, it was a spur of the moment thing. There's a delicate balance in life between keeping yourself accountable. That's why it's almost midnight here where I live, and I made a promise to myself that I was going to make a YouTube video every day. So I'm making one at almost midnight because I have to make sure I get my YouTube video in to hold myself accountable. But, you know, I said, I need to stick to my foods that I'm eating. I need to stick to my calorie deficit. I need to stick to my exercise and my fitness plan. But as well, I'm human. I need human interaction too. So when my friend wanted to hang out, it's a balance. I also made time for her, and everything worked out. You have to, stick to what you know that you need to get done for the day. So my diet, my fitness is basically my number one priority right now. So I made sure that I didn't compromise myself and the promises I made to myself in order to appease somebody else, or just, because it's kind of awkward when I say, like, tell my friend, like, oh yeah, we can hang out, but I have to go to the gym. I can only eat certain foods and things like that. But if they're really your friend, they might give you a little crap or whatever, but they're not going to try to talk you into doing something that you really don't want to do if they're truly your friend. And my friend was cool with it. She's happy. She's proud of me for the progress I've made. And really, honestly, the commitment to myself, she's happy with, and she thinks it's a cool thing. So we had a great day once we kind of got past just the awkward thing, oh, I gotta go to the gym, I gotta walk to the gym, I have to work out, I have to walk back from the gym, I have to eat my meal prepped foods and things like that. Once we got past that awkward 2-minute conversation, the rest of the day was smooth sailing, and it really wasn't as awkward as of a conversation as you would think. But yeah, so this was the first day where something random has popped up in my social life, and I'm proud of myself for how I handled it. So this is just going to be a very quick video because I want to get this posted before midnight so I can, keep that promise to myself that I'm recording 1 video a day. But I will catch you guys tomorrow. Not sure what the topic's going to be yet, but we'll figure something out when the time comes. But yeah, right now, this is day 10, and I've lost 6.4 pounds, I believe. And so I'm happy with the progress. And we're losing a little bit every day, it seems like, so I can't complain whatsoever. So just real quickly, Bonnie's here with us. She's an old lady. She needs to get to bed, but she just needs to say hi real fast. Tell everybody good night, Bon. All right. She says good night. All right, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.